And I said, sure, you're too young for me, and I'm here to be with my beautiful girlfriend.
Alright, that's enough. That's enough, gang. What the fuck was niggas talking about? The fuck? That's a fake cry. Oh, you can look it up. She looked like she killed. Look at that face. That's a, what the fuck? That look like a face of a motherfucker that do normal activities. She do somewhere. She might not have killed a nigga, but she look like she do something illegal or something weird. She look like you.
Quite frankly, it's hard to remember all those lies.
This is Angelina, whose husband, Jose Francisco, was found dead in their home just 5 months after they married.
What?
At first, Angelina seemed eager to help uncover the truth.
In any shape, form, era, will she find shit? Cause sometimes you can see old ladies, you be like, okay, there was fine shit in their youth. Mid shit.
You have
I be forgetting, like when you see old film of old like 90s, 80s stuff, you know they weren't seeing like how it looks in the picture, right, chat? They see like how we see. It was just colorful for them and shit. Like clear. It wasn't dull and everything like that. You feel me? That shit crazy.
But soon, her story shifted from grief to
Shit.
suspicion.
It could be anything. It could be the
Wait, is this her or is that him?
flowers, and it could be something.
flowers on the road.
Yeah, you know they grow in the middle of the highway. I think they're azaleas.
Wait, she look calm, right? Wait, I don't know, bro. It's fucking me up, bro.
Angelina held something far more chilling than sorrow, a glimpse into a killer's mind. With one slip,
that is her.
She revealed a dark truth only the guilty could have known.
What?
I would think so. People get poisoned by it all the time. It doesn't take much. If there was a tape recorder on, I'd be screwed if I keep answering these questions.
GG. She poisoned a little nigga. But to know how much poison or how much of a certain thing you'll need to kill someone, you think only a killer would know that? Because I know certain chemicals in certain products that people might happen to have. I know like a certain amount that could kill someone if they ate it, but that doesn't mean I'm a killer. Same thing with Jordan. Like me and Jordan know how much of a certain thing if you ingest in your body, your body would fucking shut the fuck down. That giggle.
On Saturday, September 9th, 2000, Angelina made a desperate
How the fuck would
call.
you know? Bro, me and Jordan used to just like learning weird shit, gang. Not weird shit, but just interesting shit. Like, you never wondered, like, you feel me?
To the Montebello Police Department, urging them to come to her home at 800 block of Marconi Street in Montebello immediately. She had found 41-year-old Jose Francisco, also known as Frank, lying face down on the bedroom carpet.
When first responders got there, they found Frank in a terrible condition. There was blood coming out of his nose.
The officer who observed the scene noted there were no obvious signs of an unnatural death. Although there were small specks of blood at the scene, it wasn't enough to suggest foul play. An autopsy would be necessary to uncover what had led to Frank's sudden demise.
She explained to them that for the past few days, Frank was having severe stomach issues.
Chat, I ain't gonna lie, bro. What the fuck? If you get into a fight with your shorty, don't let her cook for you, man. You feel me? Like, if you're in an argument with your girl, if you're not watching her cook it, don't let her cook for you, bro. No cap. Cause you never know. Shit. Girls, you too. These niggas crazy.
He was vomiting and suffering from diarrhea, and his condition had deteriorated rapidly a few days before his tragic death. Angelina stated that she had rushed him to the emergency room at Kaiser Hospital in Baldwin Park.
So I take him in and I said, he's sick. I don't know what it is. He can't stand, he can't talk. I said, he's throwing up.
Angelina told police that on Tuesday, September 5th, Frank was called back to Angel Gate Academy.
Okay.
Frank was a special education teacher at Angel Gate Academy in California.
Okay.
There, he worked with troubled 6th and 7th graders in a month-long training camp setting. This is where he met Angelina, a fellow educator and a single mother to 9-year-old Autumn. The two eventually got married in April 2000. Angelina explained that Frank's visit to Angel Gate on September 5th was a last-minute request to act as a chaperone, so his name hadn't made the list of attending staff.
Okay.
Despite this, the day went smoothly.
I get back, I said, so how is everybody doing? They were great. They walked up to me, they hugged me, they missed me, they felt like I was at home, there was no animosity.
At first, it seemed like just another untimely natural death. But weeks later, Angelina revealed something darker.
We were here because we understand you have some information or believe there's a possibility that your husband was poisoned. Okay.
She told them that right after Frank got back from Angel Gate, he started to get sick.
It wasn't like a constant, it was like maybe once every half hour. He'd throw a little bit up, a little bit up.
So you feeling okay when you went up?
Oh, yeah. I even got up with him.
Did you tell him before he went? Were you concerned?
Oh, yeah. We argued.
If she did it, why would she even give this type of information to the police? Just to seem more innocent than she, like, just to seem even more innocent or something? Like, oh, I'm helping them with the case.
Please don't go.
Despite her attempts to stop him, he left for Angel Gate Academy, a choice that would become the greatest regret of his life. In her mind, someone at the academy had poisoned him.
There's somebody in the office and I'm like hungry or thirsty and Gatorade and cookies.
Ever tell me who offered him a Gatorade Sunday?
Somebody in the office.
Somebody in the office.
Okay.
She thought the food given to Frank was deliberately laced with poison, but the poison wasn't the only thing lurking in Frank's past. It was the motive behind it.
It looked a little flushed and I thought, well, okay, maybe he's tired. About 7:30, he started crying.
She accused Chad Holloway, Frank's supervisor at Angel Gate, of spiking his snacks with a toxic substance.
Okay.
When asked about the reason, she explained that much of her suspicion came because of an incident at Frank's job at Angel Gate Academy.
What incident?
Frank had left the position under complicated circumstances, having also uncovered disturbing behavior by Chad. Frank and Angelina reported their suspicions, and it led to a wave of terminations and reassignments at the academy.
Once you see the reports that were filed, they were initiated for Frank and myself. That's how all of this started.
The school environment changed, and so did Frank and Angelina's lives, since
Is
the
it actually
reports
her
were
yet?
dismissed by the board. Angelina was worried that Frank's whistleblowing had caused resentment toward him, and that it might follow them wherever they went.
And I was just, I was like, how can you just let him walk around here?
Angelina's claims took a darker turn when she recounted an ominous interaction between Chad and Frank.
This person had said, if anybody jeopardizes my job, I will kill them. He
She
looked
gassing
at
it. She could be gassing this shit.
Frank, and he went like this, and he went, right, I mean, dead on, eye to eye.
According to her, Chad made this chilling statement directly at Frank, adding to her suspicion. While talking to the detectives, she also made a request that had struck them to be rather odd.
I mean, is there any way that push him?
Angelina also
What do you mean?
reiterated her claim, urging officers to investigate Chad Holloway. She remained adamant that Frank had been poisoned at Angel Gate, while throwing suspicion toward...
Spamming ads? You know what? Since y'all are here at the end, we should turn ads off. Niggas that made it this far to the show, we should turn ads off. How we do that, bro? Tell it, they for the 5 get this. Can you slow down on ads, Moz? Is there a way to slow down auto ads, or do I go in my settings and do that? Oh, I have to go activate this stream. They for the 5 get this, Tyler. Now I keep them ads going? I bet.
Chad in particular. Naturally, Chad, who was
get that ad
suspected of
blocker.
harming Frank at this point, was questioned by the police.
I was under the impression...
There's an extension for Twitch on Google Chrome, like Twitch viewer, some shit. Only keep it between us. Okay. There's a specific one.
Suspected of harming Frank at this point, was questioned by the police.
I was under the impression, before they talked to me, that they were so convinced I did this, that they had stopped at the sheriff's department, had basically told them to prepare to book me.
They found that Chad was upset about the accusations against him, but there was no proof that he had abused Frank or wanted to hurt him.
And it's also one of the worst things to be accused of if you didn't do it.
That was probably
This is a little freaky.
Scariest thing that had ever happened to me in life. I've been to war. I was in Desert Storm. A lot of things happen in combat. I had never in my life,
I believe him,
been that scared. I can't even describe how angry I was.
However, investigators discovered that these accusations against Chad had already been thoroughly examined and proven to be baseless.
Yeah, you could kind of tell when a nigga's telling the truth. That nigga like he telling the truth, OD.
A false accusation, even without proof, can destroy a life. For the police, this was strong enough reason to believe it could drive someone to murder.
When you said that you wanted to take a gun and put it to the head of the person who made those accusations against you, you didn't know it was Angelina you were talking about at the time.
I did not.
But once you found out it was Angelina who made those accusations, I'm guessing...
He trans? I don't think this nigga trans, gang. I think he just like this.
You probably thought about putting your gun to her head.
Chad admitted to seeing Frank looking sick 4 days before he died.
When was the last time you saw Frank?
I saw Frank the Tuesday after Labor Day.
Some of my teeth, chat.
Frank looked absolutely terrible.
Despite Angelina's persistent accusations, the police had no evidence to hold against Chad. But in a case like this, a lack of evidence didn't rule out guilt completely. Then came the breakthrough. Frank's toxicology report revealed fatal levels of ethylene glycol, the deadly substance found in antifreeze.
Frank's body actually had 6 times the necessary amount to kill him.
Angelina...
What can you cook up with that ethylene? What can you put ethylene in that would hide the taste that much? What's something that's so strong that you won't even notice it tastes iffy? Chat. And for this to still be active at the same time too, to the point that it'll cook your shit. It tastes sweet, so Gatorade. Oh my god.
Body actually had 6 times the necessary amount to kill him.
Angelina believed this evidence could finally bring justice, yet investigators pointed out a significant gap. They had no evidence that Chad knew Frank would be at Angel Gate on September 5th. Poisoning him required planning, and without proof that Chad anticipated Frank's visit, his defense might argue he couldn't have acted spur of the moment. Detectives now looked for more details and awaited the autopsy results. In the weeks leading up to Frank's death, even more unsettling details emerged, one of them being Angelina's behavior toward the situation.
Gigi.
She calls police
It's her.
almost on a daily basis. She wants to know what the latest is, if there's been any update.
Angelina's motives appeared disturbingly
It could just be because her husband like she wants to know what's going on, a husband update, but she
self-centered, sparking questions about whether her pursuit of justice was really a cover for something.
She got a mustache and she got yellow teeth and she looked like a demon, bro. It's gotta be her, bro.
Darker. Just days after his death, she called Detective Wilson to ask how the coroner would dispose of Frank's body. When the detective explained that the cause of death had not been determined, Angelina's response was chillingly emotionless. Soon, she started to make calls asking for frequent updates from the coroner's office.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Did you guys get anything at all from the coroner? No word from the coroner yet?
Well, they don't have anything yet. It takes time for this type of stuff.
Oh.
You know, unless they know what they're looking for.
We need a cause of death, and at this time we're thinking that she knows what that cause of death is.
Both parties were desperate to uncover the cause of death, and now investigators played their cards cleverly, putting Angelina on the spot to see if she was hiding more than she let on.
Okay.
It could be anything. It could be the flowers on the road. It could be something.
Flowers on the road?
Yeah.
Flowers on the road?
Those,
What do you mean?
Heck are those? You know, they grow in the middle of the highway. I think they're azaleas.
At this point, we believe she knows exactly what it is. There's no doubt.
But she's trying to get you to say it.
She would rather, I think, have us say it. And of course, we'd rather have her say it.
To gather more information, the police turned their attention to Frank's family, hoping they could reveal crucial details.
She was claiming that one of his coworkers had put poison into his Gatorade. She's telling me this, someone's poisoned your brother's story. And I said to her, Angelina, I just don't understand this. You know.
Cupcake LOL. She is scaring me, bruh. First time chatter. How is she scaring you? Cupcake, let's talk. I know there's a lot of first time chatters out there that are scared to type. What's going on? Let's talk to me. Talk to Dada. What's scaring you? Exactly. Precisely. Cupcake. You could type. We're a fair chat. Yeah, right after this video, I might as well get on that. Cupcake. What's scaring you, honey? Let's talk. What about her is scaring you? Could you talk to me, Cupcake? Thank you for nothing. Hey, Rage. Hi. Hey, my love. You made him nervous. Cupcake, could you please type to me, Cupcake? Don't be mean to Cupcake. Hey, Jimbo, first time chatter. Hey. Hey, Ballsack, first time chatter. Hey. Hey, Dio, first time chatter. How about you switch? Okay. Did Cupcake reply? Cupcake, honey. We're all nice here. The picture. Oh, the picture's scaring you? Yeah, it is kind of a scary... Wait, Cupcake, how old are you, Cupcake? It is kind of a scary picture. If you don't mind me asking. You don't have to say. But I'm just curious. Is this picture scaring you? Hey, Cupcake. Yeah, no act. I miss us, Uzi. You're a first-time chatter. What do you miss? Cupcake. I don't know if you're delayed, Cupcake. How old are you, Cupcake? If you don't mind me asking. I have time to wait, Cupcake. I'll be here all day. You're scaring Cupcake, gang. Did the flag? Yo, could niggas not type the number 17 without me seeing the flag, the fucking British flag emo gang? Buddies, you need the code I sent that was sent to me just now? I sent it to you.
Her story, and I said to her, Angelina, I just don't understand this. You know, how does someone poison a person? She says, oh, there are lots of ways you could poison someone. She said, for instance, she says, we have a flower out here called oleander. She said, you can make a tea out of that. You can make a soup out of it. And, you know, it's a poison. When we were riding in the limousine, she pointed right out, said, those are oleander bushes.
His sisters Shirley and Rebecca had become suspicious, fearing he'd been poisoned.
Yo, you could... This is scary, because, like, anybody could do that.
With oleander, and had taken their concerns to...
Is there a potion you could drink before drinking poison that could save you? Like, if somebody wanted to be careful and drink something before they ate or drank any meal, that could, like, coat your stomach or, like, save you so you don't die? Is there, like, a potion you could drink, gang? Like an antidote before you get poisoned?
Sergeant Holmes. Detectives noted the theory, but faced a challenge. Oleander poisoning is rarely screened in standard tests. The detectives knew they were up against not only a potential killer, but a poison that could easily go undetected.
Any chance that this was going to turn out not to be a murder and that what Frank died of was either natural causes or food poisoning or something like that?
Absolutely. We were dependent upon what the coroner's office was doing, what they would find or wouldn't find. But in the meantime, you can't stop investigating.
With suspicions of foul play lingering, the family had urged authorities to look deeper. As detectives awaited the autopsy results on October 19th, more than a month after Frank's death, the investigation suddenly took an unexpected turn. Sergeant Holmes received a call from Angelina. She told him she had just received a disturbing call from an unknown person.
It was about maybe 5 or 10 after 8. Because I was on my way back from my daughter off at school. I would get this call, and it was blocked. They said they wanted to tell me what was going on because they had a lot of respect for Frank, but they couldn't tell me who they were because they know how Holloway is. And they said, you need to know a conversation I had with Holloway. He had said they do try and track it down. They can't pin me because, and they said, they can't pin me. Can't pin me. It started breaking up, and all I heard was ask them about antifreeze.
Antifreeze, not oleander.
Not oleander this time.
Had antifreeze even been on your radar screen at this point?
At this point, no, I don't believe it had been.
This anonymous caller told her to tell them to look for antifreeze.
What is she doing at this point? Why is she giving herself away? What is she? You had an anonymous caller who killed your husband said ask them about antifreeze. You know what? Not that killed you. Just an anonymous caller.
This is the first time that antifreeze has been mentioned to police, and it comes directly from Angelina.
Unsure who the caller was or how they obtained her number, Angelina shared this with the sergeant, prompting him to request a specific test for antifreeze poisoning. She also informed detectives that she had received the call at around 8 a.m.
You got her phone records?
I got her phone records, yes.
Did a phone call come in?
Lo and behold, there had not been any calls anywhere near incoming or outgoing to Angelina's phone at that time.
Gang, what is she doing? Why is she throwing? She's throwing her elo. She's selling. She's throwing. Why?
Now, with the case gaining traction, investigators had to uncover the truth behind her disturbing act.
Are we in copper? Are we in iron? Are we in bronze? What is this elo? What elo killer is this?
Actions. Then, the autopsy results came in, confirming all their darkest suspicions. The autopsy findings pointed to oleander poisoning, with traces of the deadly toxin found in Frank's system. On December 12th, detectives informed Angelina that they would be questioning Chad about Frank's death. While Angelina waited for answers from them, she received a call from Chad himself.
Huh? Angelina? Yes? Why did you tell the police that I poisoned Frank with antifreeze?
Who is this?
My main question, Angelina, is how...
How did you get my number?
I wanted, Angelina, I'm just wondering how in the world... This could ruin my life.
You know what? You need to call the investigator. I'm ending this conversation.
Okay, Angelina.
But here was the twist. The police had been with him. Or
I knew it, because how would they get... He wouldn't call her right after... I knew it. The police is on his side.
Orchestrating everything. The trap was already set. They had been recording all of the conversations between her and Chad. Every word she said was about to come back to haunt her.
At one point you say, Angelina, you're going to ruin my life. Which actually, although it's maybe part of the script for that call, it's kind of true, given what she tried to do to you before.
It was. But inside, I knew it was the other way around.
Yeah, she's
You're
cooked.
not going to ruin my life anymore. It's your life that's going to be
GG.
ruined because of this.
Right when detectives thought they'd missed their chance to get some evidence, they received a call from Angelina. What she said on that call would lead investigators closer to the truth than she ever imagined.
I just got a phone call from Holloway. You can only go get? Yes. He said, how can you, the detectives have told me that they think I killed Frank with antifreeze, and that's what we told me. And he says, you know, I wouldn't go spreading these things or else. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yep. She added cat. Little does she know he's working with. Yo, what is her goal here? What is she doing? She's a drooler. She's literally, she just ratted on, why is she ratting on herself? She could have deadass got away with this if she wasn't a fucking drooler. Poisoned the nigga and nobody knew how.
I don't need to be talking to you. And he says, well, they'll never be able to catch me anyway. But he says, you know, you just gotta watch your back. He says, you better watch your back. Oh, God. Okay. I am scared to death.
Angelina calls police and says, oh my gosh, Frank's old coworker just called me and now he's threatening me. Angelina doesn't know is that the joke's on her. Of course, the police knew that the coworker had called her.
Detectives fought hard to get Angelina to confess, but she wasn't going to make it easy. To piece together the full picture, they turned to her friend Palmyra Gorham, who might hold the key to solidifying their suspicions. Palmyra told them that towards the end of July, she had an interesting conversation with Angelina.
There was another conversation on the telephone with Palmyra. Angelina told her she was making a milkshake for Frank, and a special milkshake for him. And Palmyra questioned if Frank was sick, and Angelina told her, not yet.
What?
Not yet. Not yet.
This comment, in hindsight, seemed to foreshadow the deadly plan that Angelina had set in motion. She revealed interesting details about Angelina's love life.
This bitch is a drooler.
One of those secrets was Angelina's alleged affair with Palmyra's nephew, Loran Moranes. Each time Angelina visited Palmyra, she'd run into Loran, and soon, casual greetings turned into a secret affair. Though still newly married to Frank, who was her fourth husband, Angelina found herself confiding in Palmyra about her dissatisfaction, even joking and saying, if I were to kill him, at least I'd end up with a little bit of money. At the time, Palmyra dismissed it, unaware that this seemingly innocent detail would soon unravel a dark and deadly truth. Apart from this, another key tactic used by the detectives was their suggestion to Angelina that they needed proof Chad had prior knowledge of Frank's visit to Angel Gate. Angelina responded by sending anonymous faxes and letters. The fax read, Detective Holmes, I mailed this to you. Why is Chad still free? Thought maybe you did not get it. Here it is again. With all the information collected against her, from her suspicious calls, anonymous faxes, and statements only the killer could have known, to her friend Palmyra revealing a shocking new truth, detectives were finally ready to arrest Angelina. Detectives Steinwand and Holmes visited Angelina's new home on February 7th, 2001.
Good morning.
Gigi.
Okay.
She's cooked.
No problem.
She's cooked.
Yeah, I was visiting you guys on Friday. How we couldn't have done this. The stuff that Frank had in his stomach was he had to ingest within a couple hours of his death.
Oh my God!
They found it in his stomach, the liquid, the antifreeze, and it has to, liquids purge every couple hours.
Angelina, did you give Frank antifreeze?
No, I didn't. I love my husband. I would not do that.
Let's think about this a second. You're the only person with him.
Gigi.
You're taking care of him.
I lowered ads, chat.
Give him liquids to drink.
I didn't.
It's important to be honest and truthful.
I know it is. I know it is. I mean, I've been trying to get to the bottom of all this from day one. I mean, I love my husband. I wouldn't put my family through this hell.
They spoke for 35 minutes, and slowly Angelina's carefully constructed lies began to crumble.
Like, you know what it is, though? Like, she's honestly just a drooler. She's just a drooler. Like, there's something wrong with her fucking brain. First of all, for you to want to kill your husband for money, there has to be something wrong with you, for one. And it's showing here how much of a drooler, just L brain she has. Like, why did you rat on yourself, gang? I ain't condoning being a good killer, but goddamn, like, what's the point? If you just go get yourself caught.
An abundant amount of information.
She applied
that points that you poisoned Frank.
I didn't poison my husband. I mean, I am willing to take a lie detector test. I did not poison my husband. My husband was sent to me by God. Yeah, we had financial problems, which caused.
Tell me more. We're listening. Tell me more information. Tell us more about y'all problems. Oh, financial. Oh, okay. Nice.
An emotional kind of craziness about it, but you know what? That's common.
What if I was to tell you, with all the information that we've accumulated, that we can pretty much prove that you did?
We need the truth. Gotta have the truth, Angelina. I did not kill my husband. I didn't.
Only you had the means to do it, the motive to do it, and the ability to do it.
The conversation turned tense as the detectives pressed her about Frank's death.
Oh, shit.
The only information, the only person that supplied any information that Frank was poisoned was you.
Oh, shit.
No one else knew that Frank was poisoned.
Then why?
Only you.
Why did she?
Only you knew oleander. In addition to that, antifreeze. Nobody in this entire investigation told us about antifreeze.
And it wasn't long before they revealed the harsh truth. This entire time, she thought she was enjoying the circus, but she was the very clown being watched.
This entire time, we have used everything you said and followed up on everything you've done and said. And quite frankly, it's hard to remember all those lies.
I didn't kill my husband.
Okay.
You can shut up. Are you arresting me?
Yes, you are under arrest for murder.
No! I didn't kill my husband!
We also have a search warrant for your apartment.
Kill my husband!
Bitch. Get the fuck out of her. Bitch. Chat, I'm telling you, them tears. Not every time. A lot of girls have truthful tears, so don't just assume any girl that cries to you is lying. But gang, don't fold for some fucking tears. I am telling you, don't fold for some tears. Reality is still the same whether a bitch is crying or not. The truth is, like, the reality is reality, gang. Truth shouldn't be able to change that. Bitch, though, good goddamn well she lying. She fucking crying. Like, how? That's demonic. That's actually demonic. You're crying. I'm gonna say lying. You know, everybody fucking lies, but you crying, knowing you lying. Like, how? How?
We can prove that you did.
After Angelina's arrest...
Little face!
Officers conducted a thorough search of her home. Among the items discovered was a napkin with the sheriff's fax number, an important clue, given that she had sent the anonymous fax to the sheriff. Another chilling discovery was a piece of paper with numbers and calculations detailing how Angelina planned to spend the $250,000 life insurance payout.
This right here, chat. This fake ass printed out piece of this shit will make motherfuckers go like this. Like, it's crazy what motherfuckers would do for this shit. This fake ass shit. This is real though. This is 13 bands right here. Shit. Sniff it. You ain't never gonna touch 13 bands in your life, you little broke ass nigga. But no, dead ass though. It is crazy how, like, this little piece of shit, niggas will kill over this shit, bro. Like, niggas will really, like, bro, that shit crazy. What y'all doing for this? How much I gotta pay one of y'all niggas for a massage? Oiled up. $2K? Are you dumb? Suck your dick. Nigga, I didn't ask that. I'm buying you niggas. I'm trying to buy motherfuckers. Nigga said I'll pay. Kara, how much you worth? How much you cost? Yo, Afro, how much you worth, gang? How much you worth, Afro? 22 trillion. Nigga, I wouldn't give you a quarter of this for your ass, nigga. Fuck out her. You changed. Bro, I'm just saying, like, that is just crazy to me. Wow. That's evil, bro. That's just evil, bro. Chat, you think you could be perfectly normal and do what this bitch did? Kill her husband for bread? Or your brain gotta be fried? Like, your brain gotta be wired, like, you gotta be fucked up in the brain. Or do you think a normal person could, like, really just... I've seen crazy shit. But a lot of times I chalk it up to certain things. If you ain't Muslim, you ain't richer than me. What the fuck are you even... What does that even mean?
Another chilling discovery was a piece of paper with numbers and...
Her nephew cream pied her. Wait, what? Did I miss that? She didn't have an affair with her nephew. What the fuck are you... What?
Calculations detailing how Angelina planned to spend the $250,000 life insurance payout. This small piece of paper exposed her darkest intentions.
It contained all the amounts of insurance money she stood to gain. She even calculated the interest she would earn from the insurance payout.
This indicated her preoccupation with the financial...
Yo, anybody that's trying to get into it with me, you know what I'm saying? And they have plans on murdering me for bread, you're out of luck, bitch. The bread's going to my family. It's going to my mom's. My mom and my mom only. And my sister. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So good luck. And it's not until then I'll let them mediate whether you're a good person or not. And maybe you could have some of that chunk change, nigga. So anybody got some intent of murdering me? I have a group of people lined up to assess whether you're like a good person or not. So don't even think about it. You feel me? My money locked behind them, nigga. You feel me?
Gain from Frank's death.
So don't even try. You're not getting nothing, bitch.
Motives. Right when detectives thought they had all the evidence they needed, this new discovery...
I can help you get all the bread in the world while I'm alive. You feel me? But when I die, my kids, my mama, and yeah, just don't try to murder me, gang. That's it.
Confirmed everything they had suspected.
Until we for sure see my cause of death, you're not seeing shit, bitch.
Apart from this, Angelina's involvement came just hours after Frank's death. At 10:17 a.m.
If I'm murdered,
on the morning
I'm
of
sorry.
his death,
I'm thinking you behind
Angelina
you
had
can't touch
called
this.
West Covina Insurance Company.
Within only a few hours of Frank's death, Angelina calls the insurance agent and asks him how quickly she could get her payout.
She's doing
what?
Things that are so incredibly stupid.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck? Kids OMFG leak. Ray's turning into Andrew Tate. Are you crazy? Nigga, I could be gay. I'm having the same sentiment. The gay nigga that I'm about to marry, you not touching this bread till they confirm my cause of death. My nigga. You feel me? I'm just saying. If you marry me, don't think you getting some bread if I mysteriously die. Until they figure out how I was killed, you're not seeing shit.
Self-destructive, that she's practically waving a flag at everybody saying, it's me, I'm the one.
Yeah, why?
Now with her in custody, prosecutors were ready with all the evidence against her.
The prosecution in this case portrayed the defendant as calculating, manipulative, premeditated, committing an unspeakable act for greed.
It was painful for him. It was a painful death.
While awaiting trial in March 2001, Angelina contacted Palmyra and pressured her to change her testimony.
Angelina's just desperate. She calls and asks her to lie to investigators about a conversation they had had.
She warned Palmyra that if she didn't alter her story, she could be arrested as an accomplice. Angelina suggested that Palmyra simply say she had found Angelina with her boyfriend, then made up the story about the poisoning. When Palmyra refused to change her statement, Angelina's manipulative behavior escalated further. In May 2002, while still in jail awaiting her trial, Angelina took her criminal intentions even further by attempting to solicit the murder of Palmyra. What Angelina planned next was so audacious, it shocked even seasoned investigators.
She told her cellmate she would pay $20,000 to whomever would carry out the hit.
She had approached fellow inmate Gwendolyn Hall to kill Palmyra once she was released. Angelina gave Gwendolyn a detailed description of Palmyra's house and the violent actions she had pressured her to carry out.
What the
The door in the front door is going to be the living room. Okay? And then you'll see the dining room right there. It's not a big house. Then you'll go around, you'll see a kitchen, okay? You gotta go up through the kitchen, up 2 steps. You hear me? Then you're gonna make a quick left, and you'll see the kids' room.
Oh, that mic right under that inmate throat, gang. She wearing a wired prison. That shit crazy. That shit right under her throat, gang.
And you make a quick right, and
you heard that bitch move. You heard the fucking mic move at all.
Bedroom is the last door on the left.
They need to follow her in or something.
Little did Angelina know, Gwendolyn had her own plans.
The very person that Angelina asked to do a hit turned around and told authorities what Angelina was doing.
Gwendolyn then continued her conversations with Angelina, all while setting the stage to double-cross her and giving detectives exactly what they needed.
You think that if they made it look like...
Yo, y'all better have free Gwendolyn ass for being that little snitch, gang.
They'd be bright enough to figure a way to do that. They can do it robbery gone bad, or they can make it look like the boyfriend gone bad.
She even mentioned staging the murder to happen in the morning when Palmyra would be alone after taking her kids to school.
I was thinking like the heroin part, just asking them to get a whole bunch, an incredible, a ridiculous amount, and just, you know what I mean? Just pump it into her that it's way too much.
However, instead of only taking this as enough evidence, investigators went further with a creative route. To make it appear that the murder had been carried out, detectives orchestrated a fake shooting. This carefully staged deception was just the beginning of the...
now they just having fun with her little dumb ass. They just having fun with her little dumb ass.
...end for Angelina.
Basically stage her death. We'd have her on her bed in her house with a fake bullet hole, fake blood.
That picture's pretty convincing.
Fuck?
It was very convincing, yes.
Another detective...
Bro, they fucking clip farming motherfuckers in prison, in jail, nigga? Investigators is clip farming. These niggas is not just clip farm on her ass, bro.
Stage her death. We'd have her...
They want a big ha-ha gotcha moment and some more shit. Put it all over TikTok.
Her bed in her house with a fake bullet hole, fake blood.
Bro, they got fake bullet holes and shit, bro. Oh, yo, they trying to keep her gone.
Convincing.
It was very convincing, yes.
Another detective posing as a hitman named Antonio Davis met with Angelina in
Antonio
June
Davis.
2002.
Bro, nigga came up to me, called Antonio Davis, nigga. I am not working with you again. Whatever we got going on, whatever plans, whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? Conversation's over, gang. I do not trust you. Your name is Antonio. Your last name is Davis. Fuck out her.
Further confirming her role in the plot.
Fuck is wrong with
And
you?
when Angelina faced
Stupid.
the hitman, her dark intentions became undeniable.
Something's happened to your friend. Okay?
Who? What?
Right. Okay?
Where did you get those from?
You need to contact your family. Okay?
Oh my God.
I thought you were kidding.
I am so ready to go home.
The more investigators uncovered about Angelina...
Is she a drooler? Is she a drooler?
Okay? Where did you get those from? You need to contact your family. Okay? Okay?
Where did you get
Okay?
Who? What?
Frank. Okay?
Where did you get those from?
You need to contact your family. Okay?
Oh my God. I thought you were kidding. I am so ready to go home.
The more investigators uncovered about Angelina's conversations and actions, the clearer it became that she had been willing to go to extreme lengths to have Palmyra killed. The chilling nature of the crime became even more apparent
she counted
when
money
Angelina's
stacks in that
daughter,
pig.
Autumn, gave a statement. The day her mother was arrested, Autumn told officers about a special bottle of Gatorade that was prepared for Frank, one she wasn't allowed to touch.
Oh.
Angelina had even asked her to help feed it to him.
Oh.
On the night Frank died, Autumn recalled her mother making him drink an entire bottle of red Gatorade, saying money was tight and they needed it for him.
Nigga, I love red Gatorade. Nigga, I drink Gatorade so much I would have noticed little something that shit taste like Gatorade like zero or something. Yo, this shit tastes fishy, nigga, bitch. Bro, so you trying to tell me there's no elixir antidote potion I could drink if I feel like I'm getting poisoned? I can flush my body out. Like if I start vomiting blood and shit, I can't drink no like max potion or full restore or some shit. Red Gatorade is disgusting. I was about to call you. Wow, I was about to call you like a word that a certain group like, bro.
2 months before Frank's death in July 2000, Angelina took out a $250,000 life insurance policy on Frank. This policy was more than a safeguard. It was the final piece in her deadly plan. She testified that she had responded to a direct mailing advertisement and thought it would be a good idea. But Frank was not totally in on this idea.
And she started to tell him all the reasons why that she felt that they needed insurance. And she was doing such a good job that I just sat there and shut my mouth and I said, hey, I'm going to let her do the selling.
And in less than 2 months, she called the agent back.
She called me and she said, I have some bad news. My husband's dead. And I said, wow.
Angelina's obsession with the insurance payout, the strange milkshake, the suspicious Gatorade, and the poison found in Frank's system all pointed to a carefully planned murder.
And they would have never figured all that out unless she snitched on herself, gang. They had no clue what the fuck happened until she snitched on herself, bro.
In the trial, disturbing details about Angelina's past emerged, causing her ex-husband, Tom, to question if she had orchestrated their daughter Alicia's tragic death years earlier.
What?
The two had married in 1987 and had daughters Autumn and Alicia. During a 1992 vacation in Michigan, they were warned about Alicia's pacifier, which had been recalled due to safety risks.
Okay.
Months later, the couple would face their darkest fears.
Her daughter choked on a pacifier.
These pacifiers have been recalled because of either deterioration or failure.
Angelina sued Gerber, eventually receiving a $750,000 settlement.
She killed that little nigga, bro. She killed that little nigga. She killed, I don't give a fuck. She killed him. She shoved that fucking pacifier down that little baby throat, bro. Sheezy, I don't give a fuck, bro. No, that's not a coincidence. I don't care. She killed that little nigga. 750 bands and you're still fucking greedy for money? 750 bands back then? And you little whore...
As suspicions about her motives surfaced in court, even Tom began to wonder if Alicia's death had been part of a darker plan. The question was no longer whether she had killed Frank. It was only a matter of when justice would catch up with her. Angelina's extramarital affair with Palmyra's nephew, Lauren, also contributed to the growing evidence against her. About a week before Frank's death, Angelina confided in Lauren that she had intentionally left the gas on in the garage, hoping for one of two outcomes, either a deadly explosion or Frank passing out from the fumes. When questioned by investigators, Lauren admitted that he had kept quiet because he didn't want to get involved. Additionally, police found records showing Frank reported a gas leak on September 3rd. A technician discovered a loose gas line, which looked likely to have been tampered with.
Wait. There any random problems I've had in my house? Wait. Do you know how many freak... Wait. T-Time? Kiera, sadly, I don't think YRG could ever be ready for T-Time. I don't think YRG could ever be ready for T-Time. And they could only get T-Time once that doc drops. They could only get T-Time once that doc drops. You feel me? Now, y'all might get it before it. Y'all might get it before it. The T part. That's like Netflix award-winning levels of T. Oh my God, like the day I could just go on YouTube and just like if I were to say like the last few years of my life, including this year, all the way for the past few years, I could go viral just telling those stories, gang. Like I could just knowing the characters and the storylines that everybody knows. Like there's hella characters and shit, bro. Oh my God, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like, but the thing is, life is different after that, chat. Like, I can't say that shit. I can't
Frank
say that.
Had Frank not
shit.
alerted the leak, it could have killed him. This raised suspicions that Angelina might have been trying to harm him before resorting to poison. In the end, on January 12th, 2004, Angelina was convicted and sentenced. She was sentenced to death, not only for the murder of Frank, but also for the calculated way in which she had orchestrated his demise for financial gain.
Damn.
But her reaction seemed very calm and only mildly upset about the verdict. And the same demeanor was seen while she was addressing the court.
Fucking bitch. Yo, just snipe her.
Terrible, stupid mistakes, which I regret very much. We all make mistakes. I just picked the wrong time to make mine.
What?
But murder is not one on that list.
However,
bro, she thought she ate that little weak ass little. Yo, snipe this bitch. I need a headshot. I need all type of Barrett 50 caliber bullets going through that bitch neck, nigga. Get her out of here.
She was not convicted for the death of her daughter. Angelina's case is a haunting reminder of the extremes of manipulation and greed, from poisoning Frank to plotting Palmyra's murder, and even her involvement in her daughter Alicia's tragic death.
I went 10 years thinking that Alicia's death was an accident, so it was like reliving her death all over again.
Her actions were coldly calculated. Ultimately, her relentless drive for control and financial gain led to her undoing, resulting in a conviction and death sentence. Before we wrap up, we extend our heartfelt condolences to Frank's family and loved ones.
Wait.
Do you think there are warning signs in Angelina's actions that, if noticed earlier...
When did they kill that bitch? Did they kill that bitch already?
And in the end, was justice truly served? Share your thoughts in the comments and let us know which case you'd like us to cover next.
Oh my God.
If you found this video engaging...
She probably, bro. I mean, I'm on timing now. Me, not too long ago, yeah, bro. That hey, chat, gang. Be safe out there, bro. Be safe out there, bro. That's scary, gang.